every day we're challenged. Do you want to get up and eat well? Do you want to get up and go to the gym? Do you want to stretch? And a lot of y'all will be like, no, I'm too tired. We'll do it next week. We'll do it next week. And I prefer to make sure that he's eating the healthiest amount of food. I feel so short. You're not always going to be in the mood. Trust me when I say you're not always going to be in the mood to get things done, to want to go after your goals. You're not going to want to do them some days. Put it all in your burrito like you would be going to Chipotle, baby. If you're ready to step it up a notch and you need some raw motivation, then this is the video for you. I'm also going to be sharing with you what I eat in a day for weight loss, fat loss, and building muscle. Typically in the morning, I usually do fasted abs and cardio, and I like to start with my abs before cardio, or if I haven't done it in the morning, then I'll do my abs before my training session. I like to keep my midsection tight, and I train my abs and core 3 to 4 times a week, every other day. Now that the weather is getting so nice, I have the option of doing my cardio indoors or outdoors. I also, if you know me, have a treadmill and a bike at home. And so I've been going into the gym lately just for some extra motivation, just to switch up my training and give myself some more energy. So I start off my fasted intervals with a fast walk, and then a jog, and then I really wanted to push myself to running, getting back into my sprints, because you know your girl wants to be the female version of Ashton Hall. So I started sprinting again, and here I am at 12 speed. I think that's the fastest this treadmill goes up to, which is unfortunate. Good morning, my beautiful people. Look at these abs coming in. Look at these abs coming in. I really wanted to take you through what a morning with me looks like. I have to put myself first before I deal with clients, before I deal with my honey, before I deal with humans. I have to put myself first. And so after my time spent with God, you're going to find me doing cardio. And my friend has built this amazing gym. It hasn't completely opened yet, but I'm able to train here. And so that has added to the motivation. So early in the morning, we get up, we do fasted abs, fasted cardio. And that is honestly why I'm looking like this currently. I'm going to be taking you through an entire day of eating, motivation, fitness. I'm just so excited to show you guys healthy living, but in a way where you don't feel stressed. You don't feel like it's hard. You don't feel restricted. You don't feel like it could never be you. Okay. These little habits you have to build over time. I was not one for cardio. I didn't like cardio, but I'm definitely a fan of it now, because look, my heart, I'm training my heart. I'm becoming healthier. When I become healthier, I become happier. You just got to see the benefits beyond the look. And that is what's going to drive you to keep going, keep going. So I'm so excited. I'm so happy to share with you guys my journey, my life. I love having you guys here. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, welcome if you're new. But I'm just finishing up my cardio. I also keep my watch on my ankle, so it gives me the right amount of steps, because sometimes I'm not moving my arms. So I know I'm always moving my feet. So I just put it on my ankle and I go from there. I'm doing 200 calories on here, and then I will come back to the gym. It's a holiday today. It's after the Easter long weekend. It's Monday, and yeah, it's a very smooth day today. All I have to do is my client check-ins. You know, where's the wifey? Y'all, look at the weather, and we still went to the gym. Hello, beautiful people. It is time for meal number 2, and then we are headed to the gym. And so pretty much everything that I need for meal number 2, actually everything that we're gonna eat today is already made. And all the dishes that I show you guys, you can pretty much bring to work. So I wanna hear no excuses, because you know what, as a fitness coach for over 10 years, the first thing I always hear is why you cannot, why you can't, why it's so hard. You know, I think a lot of the times our mind tries to protect us from doing something that's really unfamiliar. And you know, you don't grow up meal prepping. A lot of us don't grow up meal prepping. A lot of us don't grow up with the habits that we're now looking to build. So it's all about learning and being consistent and patient with yourself along the journey of learning. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a ton of motivation along with some realizations that I need you guys to understand. Like, you only have this life once. You do not have any redos. Like, you only have this one life to really explore, to really learn, to really create and find yourself, love and live in the moment, become your happiest self. And you don't have to have the most amount of wealth to be happy, right? Whatever you're chasing right now that is materialistic or exterior outside of yourself, chances are you don't really need that to be happy. You need to be happy first, and then you'll be able to enjoy the outside pleasures and know what is for you and what isn't for you. That way you're not seeking after the wrong things, which most of the times we are. And so we're making meal number 2. Meal number 2 is going to be a chicken and rice bowl. I'm just heating up the pan, and I'm gonna throw in some green onions and some red onions already cut up in chops. I'm just gonna put a handful in there just to give the dish a little bit of flavoring. And then I'm gonna do coconut aminos to top it off. And then just, that's the meal for our pre-workout meal. But y'all, if you want results, abs are made in the kitchen, okay? And I feel like sometimes we make this journey more difficult than it needs to be. Like, trust me, y'all, I just prepped my rice from 3 days ago. The chicken was cooked a few days ago. So we're on to the last leg of the chicken. There's not much left. And I don't eat chicken and rice every single day. If I feel like I want a bowl, I'll make the bowl. If I feel like I want a burrito, I'll make the burrito. But my food is already cooked, and all I have to do is just put it together. So if you're going to work, all you really have to do is just put it into a container, you know, put everything together from the night before, and then you're good to go. You know, a lot of people are looking to lose weight. So I get a lot of questions about, oh, do I need to cut calories? Or what do I need to do to lose weight? Oh, I'm gonna try out this new tea. Oh, I'm gonna do this new diet. Okay, first of all, you should not be doing anything that is not sustainable. Personally, I like to eat. Okay, there's no way I'm gonna be starving myself eating like a hamster, because you're not gonna look like this, you're not gonna feel like this, because guess what? I've been a pro bodybuilder for so long. We do these harsh diets where we're like barely eating, and guess what happens? Your energy plummets. Okay, your sex drive goes down. Everything just goes out the window. You can't think straight. That's why I never had a YouTube channel when I was competing. It was really hard. When you're not eating, your body's not getting enough nutrients for you to even sustain any activity or mental function, mental clarity, your physical health, your energy. And so a lot of you guys are finding that you're already exhausted. You're already tired. How you tired? How you tired? You should be tired at 90 years old. Anything under that, y'all should be full of life. You're probably not eating enough food or the right food. And so you want to just choose quality foods. Anytime you want to lose weight or you want to build muscle, I know I got some girls in here that want to build muscle like me. I'm building muscle, but I also wanted to drop some body fat. And so you know what I did? I just cleaned up my food. I just cleaned up what I was eating. Less processed food. Anything that came from a box. Anything that was already pre-cooked. Anything that I didn't cook or cut up, honey, yeah. I just cleaned it up so that I cut up my fresh green onions and my fresh green pepper. I cook my chicken. I don't buy store-bought chicken. You can do that once in a while, but not every day. You cannot be eating all this already made salmon, already made chicken, already made sausages. A lot of this food that's already processed has ingredients in there that is killing people, that's making them sick, that's making them have high blood pressure, that's giving them high cholesterol, that is also producing obesity and diabetes and a lot of things that are going to end up running in a family cycle if you don't break it, if you don't wake up and choose to not be lazy. Okay, it's convenient to grab all the things that come from bags and boxes, right? But it just takes like 1 hour. I'll link the video here, you can check it out. 1 hour to just prep your food, and then you're gonna have food for a few days. And you know what? I get this all the time, this question. What if my kids don't want to eat what I eat? Honey, you raised them. When they came out of your womb, you were the one who decided what they were gonna eat. So you chose to show them that life. They will continue that life until they're shown something different, or until they spiral and they find themselves with health conditions or health issues because somebody in the household didn't take charge early enough or soon enough. So your physique goals, scratch that. It's all about health. It's all about your overall health. It's not about what you look like. That's a perk. It's all about what you put into your body. And if you got kids, what you give to your kids as well. Because we're all chasing the wrong things, just aesthetics. My dish that I'm about to make, it needs to be beautiful in order for people to watch this video. I appreciate you if you're watching this video, because you know what? My content isn't for everyone. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I wanna see you healthy. I wanna see you thriving. I wanna see you full of energy and loving yourself in every state. You know, you may not have the dream body that you want right now, or the habits that you know that you need. It's going to be a work in progress, and I'm going to be a part of your journey. So you really don't have an excuse. A lot of y'all, the more excuses, the less you get things done. The more excuses, the further you are going to be from your goals. But you know what? If a man called you up and said, hey, let's go out for lunch, you'd be up and ready to go. So chances are you don't really want your goals as much as you think you do. So now we're just going to weigh out our food. Okay, I like to eat with a bowl and a spoon when I'm at home. Okay, I take my time when I eat. I don't rush. I like to savor every bite. Okay, my man, he just be, I'm like, dude, you gotta chew the food, break it down. 130 grams of rice. A lot of you guys are not living your best life, and it's unfortunate. For so long I was stuck in my head arguing with people, or fighting a guy who didn't treat me well, or trying to prove myself to people who didn't really see my value. You got one life, you know. I don't want you to get to age 40 or age 60 and then be like, I'm a grown woman, I'm gonna stop caring. No, for real, you just gotta stop caring right now. You gotta focus on what truly matters. Getting your health together, opening a business, or starting that business, whatever you wanted to do, do it now. Just start, just try. There is no perfect moment. It's right now. It's what you do today. It's what you try to do. It's what you commit to doing. You know what I mean? It's just doing it right now. And you're gonna figure it out along the way. It needs to be sustainable. Okay, a lot of you guys are doing things that are not sustainable. Okay, juice cleanse, sure. Once in a while, but not to lose weight. Do it the healthier way. You guys want it instantly. Not realizing that your health goals, my body fluctuates. Some seasons I'm 150 pounds, and a season like now I'm 140 pounds. Maybe tomorrow I'll be 135 pounds. You know what I mean? Like, your body's always gonna fluctuate, okay? When I'm having a baby, I'm gonna be heavier. You know what I mean? Your body is always gonna be fluctuating, but you need healthier habits that are always gonna keep you in line. You know what? People will get tired of that self-help content. But you know what? Honestly, you always are challenged every single day to be progressing or to be lazy and stuck. Okay? And so you have the decision to make to better your habits, to only invest in those good habits, or to invest in the shitty habits and then complain about your life for the rest of your life. You know, because every day we're challenged. Do you want to get up and eat well? Do you want to get up and go to the gym? Do you want to stretch? And a lot of y'all will be like, no, I'm too tired. We'll do it next week. We'll do it next week. You hear that sizzle? That is coconut aminos. Coconut aminos. So you can replace your soy sauce with some coconut aminos. Oh, so good. And it's also less sodium. Usually I use a measuring spoon, but hey, I'm talking to you guys. So this is what we're doing, okay? And then I'm gonna drizzle in just a little bit of honey. Just a little bit of honey on top. And do not knock it. Don't knock anything that I be cooking, okay? Don't knock it. It might not be the island dish, the Caribbean dish, man. Or I don't care what you're cooking at home. Just try new recipes. Don't knock things until you've actually tried them. And honestly, we all like a rice bowl. This is kind of like a teriyaki chicken rice bowl that you could get from, you know, one of your favorite takeout stores. But instead, this is gonna have healthier ingredients, less ingredients, and that's gonna have you not bloated or inflamed because it was cooked from home. And if you didn't have time to eat it at home, all you have to do is put it in a container and take it to work. For y'all that are looking to lose weight, all you gotta do is eat whole foods. Just whole foods. All you have to do is just clean up your diet. If you just eat better, eat cleaner whole foods, you're gonna notice a huge difference. Like, I stopped eating so much sugar. Look at my face. Look at my face. Look at my face. Right? I stopped eating a lot of, you know, things that were making me inflamed, any ice creams, just limiting. I didn't cut it out completely. Didn't cut it out completely. I just limited, right? My goals right now are more important than my cravings or my mood. And so I need to show up. Filming. You want me to make? So I made one for my man. No requirements in this house to cook for him, but I do make healthy food for him. Just make sure he's good. And I prefer to make sure that he's eating the healthiest amount of food. I feel so short. If I cook for your man, make sure it's healthy. All right. Lord Jesus, bless this food as we're about to eat. Nourish it to our bodies. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Wait, you gotta put honey on there.
Okay.
Did you make your voice deeper? Meal number 2.
Ooh.
Let's eat. Shredded chicken is always the best. New camera. We'll see how it goes, guys. Okay, quick intervention. We had to go to Walmart and get a 64 gigabyte for the DJI because I wanted to go to the gym and use it. So had to go get the memory card. All right, guys, so don't mind the kitchen. It's quite messy because the gimbal packaging is everywhere. But yeah, wow, we're testing out the mic and I'm gonna go pee and then we're gonna go to the gym. And then if I click on here, it's gonna track me. Oh, I love this gimbal already. This is gonna be amazing. We're doing a full leg day, but of course we're gonna warm up the glutes first. And I am recording on the DJI. First off, make sure you have your booty bands because we are going to be warming up our glutes as always. These are called fire hydrants. They are gonna open up your hips while stimulating your glutes. You want to keep your core tight and your belly pulled in the entire time. Back is straight. Second one here, we're gonna go up for donkey kicks. We are going to be doing kickbacks using the machine. I know a lot of gyms do not have this machine, so you can do this on the cables, okay? Just make sure you have a ankle attachment and then, you know, strap up to the cables and then you're good to go. So please do not feel left out. I'm getting used to this camera. I don't know how I feel. It's definitely easier to use, and I haven't had to adjust the lighting, but we'll see. I don't know. We're gonna see if it's good. It's freezing in this gym, okay? But the glutes are gluting. Next up, we're gonna train our hamstrings. So we're gonna do the back of the legs, right below the glutes. And I love training my hamstrings. Okay. I think we're good. Look at your face. It looks good. You can pretty much use any hamstring machine. So you can do a lying leg curl, you could do a seating leg curl. We're about to do a seated leg curl. And when I come back, I'm gonna make sure my core is tight. I'm gonna squeeze at the bottom and take my time. This is a very light weight. We have 45 pounds on here. And then I wanna go up eventually, but for the first set, I'm just taking my time. And honestly, guys, when it comes to voiceovers or a mic'd up gym session, I just realized I don't do a lot of talking when I'm training. I don't know how people do these sessions, but I'm gonna try. Let me know if you guys want more of my workouts. So for my second set, I'm adding on a 25 pounds on top of the 45. And that's gonna give me 70 pounds. Okay. This was the machine that helped me grow my booty large. The best, honestly, the best machine ever. It's gonna hit the top glutes right here. So good. And even if you have a booty, it's gonna make them even more perkier. Like if you got a booty, it's gonna make it bigger, like more plump, firm. It's the machine. We are finishing our workout with a B stance deadlift. And I'm going to be so honest, I'm so cold. I think this is going to be the end of the workout. But you know what? At least we showed up. So it is what it is. And I'm at 7,000 steps. I'm going to get the 3,000 more at home. I'm way too cold, like I'm freezing. So a B stance deadlift, pick up with one hand. You're gonna start with your feet parallel to each other and then take a step back. Put all the pressure in your leading leg, so in your front leg. And then as you start to hinge back with your glutes, you're gonna make sure that the weight stays close to your front leg, your spine is straight, and your core is pulled in. Push your booty back and put all your pressure in your heel. All that weight in your heel, then drive up from the heel into the hamstring and the glute. Wild. I just got home from the gym and I was cold and I needed to pee so badly. So that workout was meh, but we still made it. It's all about showing up and just trying your best. Not every workout is going to be your best, but at least you showed up. Honestly, I've done a lot of good things today where I nourished my body, I got my steps in, I got a workout in, and honestly, I did 3 things off my list. That is good. We're progressing in good health and feeling really good. So now it's time for my post-workout shake. And so I'm gonna be trying out this protein from Good Protein. It is not sponsored. This protein is a plant-based superfood blend, as it says here. And honestly, my friend had sent it to me. They had a mini egg flavor that sold out. So I was like, you know what, let me try the brand, and hopefully when they do get the mini egg flavor back in stock, I'll try it out again. This is our post-workout shake. This is meal number 3. I'm gonna be doing a little bit of water and just 2 scoops of the protein powder. You could totally make a smoothie with this. You could put in bananas, strawberries, nutmeg, cinnamon, a little bit of ice, and other things in there. You can add some superfoods into your smoothie blend. But I am just going to be doing just straight up water and protein powder. And then 1 scoop of glutamine. Babe, why are you laughing at me? Honestly, with water and 2 scoops, it already tastes like a smoothie. It's like thick enough, you know, but it's not too thick. It does not taste like Vega, and it's smooth. It's smooth, it goes down, and it actually has a really good taste. It tastes like strawberries and cream. Typically, I have my protein shake post-workout, roughly no later than 30 minutes to an hour to get a quick source of protein in my body. And you could honestly have this at the beginning of your morning instead of Whole Foods. And now we're gonna make meal number 4 because I am hungry. Today, it's snowing, it's raining, it's dark, it's gray. The energy, the vibes are low. Okay, so we were just pushing through. We are all excited for spring. Spring is not here. But you're not always gonna be in the mood. Trust me when I say you're not always gonna be in the mood to get things done, to want to go after your goals. You're not gonna want to do them some days. Days like today where it's been dark, cloudy, cold, rainy, you just wanna cuddle up and watch Netflix or YouTube videos. I'm telling you, you really have to fight your mind and just fight temptation. Fight being stagnant, fight procrastination. You have to fight, or else it will overtake you. And chances are, a lot of the times when you don't want to do something, or you choose not to do it, or you put it off, that is your mind overtaking you. That is the outside exteriors overtaking you. And that's why you have to be stronger than your mind, or else you're really not going to get to your goal. If I let the weather throw me off today, even though it's a holiday, I wouldn't go to the gym. I wouldn't go and do my cardio. I wouldn't eat well because it's so easy to eat like crap, especially when the weather is terrible. It just makes the mood so much more like so low that you're looking for, your body and your mind is just looking for instant satisfaction. But today is such a win because I was like, no, I'm just gonna push through. I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna keep my head focused. And I'm really happy that I'm documenting today because it was definitely a struggle. It may not look like a struggle for you to watch me do all of this, but yeah, not every day I'm gonna be on my A game. Because if I'm like this right now, just because of the weather, imagine when the sun is out. You can't tell me nothing. Can't tell me nothing. Meal number 4. Are you excited, baby?
Yes, what's that?
Great. We are gonna make wraps. Okay, so the main source of protein is going to be ground bison. All right, just cooked up in onions, peppers, seasoning, and that is all. And then after that, we are gonna add some toppings to the wrap. We're gonna add some rice as well. I made this burrito yesterday. It was so good, so delicious. So of course, we're gonna make it again. And I know I mentioned you wanna limit your bread or just not have any at all. Yes, if you are somebody who cannot handle bread and you consume it often, croissants, loaves, pastries, danishes, wraps, bread, sandwiches all the time, and you're looking to lose weight, my best advice, like I mentioned earlier, is to eat whole foods from the ground, like your potatoes, okay? Sweet potatoes, white potatoes, quinoa, white rice, brown rice, oatmeal, and then your protein sources, and then healthy fats. Bread is processed. Like the wrap I'm about to eat is processed. You do not want to eat this every single day. So it is a special treat. I made it yesterday, but I really want to show you guys how to make a healthy wrap today. So that's why we're making it again. Plus, I let my man eat the wraps more than I do because usually he's on the road. So I usually make him wraps. I don't really like giving him wraps or any kind of bread. However, it may be easier when he's on the road, and it's better than going through a drive-through and ordering takeout. But I do not recommend eating processed food every single day or very often, if you get what I'm saying. And when it comes to any bread, I think it just depends on where you get your bread from as well, and also the brands, the ingredients, the quality of the bread. We have the burrito. I love burritos. So guys, yeah, just mix some ingredients together and you got yourself a delicious burrito. Put it all in your burrito like you would be going to Chipotle, baby. Drum roll, please. Hi guys, we're testing out my new hair, my new headband wig. Babe, do you like it curly or straight?
I'll go fill it out. Yeah, it's good.
It's so cute.
Such a volume.
Yeah. You like the volume? It's so cute. She looks good.
No, like,
it's time for meal number 5, which is just a snack. It's just a snack as your girl is looking like a snack. What do you guys think about this workout wig? I got a curly version because the one that I have been wearing is straight. And so this curly version, baby, she's a vibe. She's a vibe. And of course, she's from RPG Show. She will be linked down below with a code for you guys so you can check her out and get yourself a workout wig. So full. I just feel so good. So good. All right, let's wash our hands. And I'm going to show you guys meal number 5. This is going to be our bedtime snack. I'm so excited to show you guys this, and some of you guys have probably tried this already, but we are going to be having rice cakes with almond butter and banana and honey on top. We've had this every night so far, and yeah, I got to make some for my man as well. It's like he finally is home to actually enjoy the meals today, because usually he's not home. What a sweet treat for him, hey? I'm gonna do a teaspoon of almond butter on each. I'm gonna have 1 rice cake for now, and then I'll make 2 rice cakes for my partner. I'm just not that hungry. I'm more so tired. Like, I wanna shower and go to bed. If you are looking for a delicious sweet treat, baby, look no further. So you're just gonna want to spread your almond butter all over your rice cake. And I am having the chocolate chip rice cakes. Don't knock it until you've tried it. Next, I'm gonna take a half a banana and I'm gonna share this half a banana between the 2 of us. Yes, between the 2 of us. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a half a banana to yourself. I just personally don't want a full banana, and I don't want a half a banana. I just want some banana. I just want some. So I show you. Check. This is the snack. Okay, this is the snack that we are about to have before bed, and crush some water. Don't knock it until you've tried it, please. All of the meals that I've made today, they're all yummy, and trust me, if I ever host a retreat, I'll make you some delicious food. And yeah, if we become closer and we're friends, I'll always make you food. Every time I make these videos, I really hope you guys feel inspired in your own fitness journey, and as you learn more about nutrition and how important it is to add to your energy, add to your happiness, to your body goals, to your fitness goals, to your overall health, I just want you to realize one thing. In this journey, it's not meant to be perfect. No way do you need to be. In no way do you need to be perfect. The journey is not going to be perfect. We're not going to eat clean every single day. We're not going to live a life where we don't mess up or we don't cave in. But I really want you to understand that you can pick yourself back up any day, at any second, at any minute, and do one thing that just gets you on track, which could be drinking water. It could be talking to yourself and motivating yourself and telling yourself you got this and you can do this and you can come back. I just want you to know that you can still do bit by bit as you're trying to figure things out. It took me 11 years to feel confident in my routine, to feel confident setting boundaries and setting standards. And these things have been built over time. You don't just wake up one day and you're like, I am this person. However, you can wake up one day and just decide that yesterday did not serve you, and you want to be desperately, eagerly seeking a better version of yourself. Like, what can you do? And that's going to be pushing past your mind, pushing past your doubt, pushing past your comfort zone. And even when you mess up, you look at yourself and you say, it's okay. I'm going to get back up in that second. I'm not going to wait for another week. I'm not going to wait for another month or a new year. I'm not going to wait for somebody to motivate me. I got this right now, right? Give yourself grace and get back up and let's go. And just make sure that you set yourself up. If you feel like you ate terrible yesterday, look at why you ate terribly yesterday. Was it because of your emotional state? Was it because you didn't meal prep? What happened? And so once you understand that, then I want you to set yourself up for what can you do today. Okay, it's bit by bit, you know what I mean? You got to try recipes too. I think there were a few times where I would see people post the same recipe and I was like, I could never eat that. I just eat my rice cakes plain. You got to try things out and just find what works for you, find your flow, and then you'll be able to go from there. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's not about the look. I know everyone is so eager for the look, for the look, for the look, for the look. You want to lose this amount, you want to lose this, you want to lose that. Just focus on the fact that you're changing your entire life and you could be breaking a family cycle, a generational cycle where people didn't know about nutrition, where people didn't know about taking care of their overall health. This is beyond your body. This is taking control of your mind, of your emotions, of your mood, of your energy, and really going after it. All right, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and welcome if you are new. Be sure to send this to all your girlies. And actually, I really appreciate that you guys share my videos to your loved ones, to your friends. And honestly, we're growing together. We're getting healthier, stronger, mentally, physically, emotionally together. I believe in you. And that's why I keep showing up for you, because I believe in you. I've been there and I'm gonna go through it. And I have you guys to lean on. But I want you guys to know that you are not alone in this journey. And you can ask any questions down below. I love having you guys here. I love talking with you and sharing my life with you. I'll see you in the next one. So good, guys, you have to try it.